He did it. He really did it.
What's up, guys? We're going to talk about the floor and the ceiling and the range of the marketplace, right? So what was cool about what was this, Thursday? Thursday was obviously an abnormality. It went all the way up here, fell all the way down there. That doesn't happen all the time. It happens frequent, but not all the time, right? So Friday gives you the real picture of what's going on. Friday's range is from here to here. But then we use the high of Thursday. That's why you always look further left to find the high of today, right? But we're in this range from Friday, so we haven't switched range at all. Don't feel like this is anything crazy. We went all the way up from down here, and the way that I know that this is the range is if I was to zoom in on this area right here, you'll see that all of these are actually dead even though we were wicking out, testing the lows. This is what's called stop hunting. But the range is right here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? 9 times we couldn't break that floor. Even though we were doing all of that testing and stuff, we couldn't break that. And the ceiling, we haven't been able to break this height, really, this area right here. Even though we wicked up, you're always going to wick up. We haven't been able to break that ceiling. So we push up, push back down, push up, push back down. The safest bet, right? Or the safest play, since you know there's a ceiling, is playing it up to down. The harder play is playing it down to up, but you'll still get plenty of opportunities like this where you get an equal low. But you're talking about a $4 pull down, so you really got to protect yourself for about $5, but you're still getting the opportunity to get in there, ride that all the way up, get in here, ride it all the way down. And now we're just trying to see what's going to happen at 3 p.m. And when you're in a range like this, what's really cool is like it's going to give up some really great trades. And this is why I love range bound trading. It's going to give up some very easy to read, very, very good trades. After all of this nonsense in the 9 o'clock hour, look what happens at 10:30. 10:30, we pull all the way down, we start going up. 10:45, 11 o'clock, that's it. It's just up from there. From 10:45 on, it's straight up. Boom, we stop right here at 1 o'clock. 130 all the way down, right back to that range. We didn't quite reach it, but we came right back to that area. But we did come to right here, so that showed you that was cool. Pushed all the way back up. In the very end of the day, that's just, power hour is always going to be a little crazy. You're looking at 1600. We start going the range again. 1600 on Sunday is when the market opened up for futures. We started going the range again, got right back up to the range. We consolidated, showing us that we still can't break this level right here. Right? We finally get through the level, so now we can push a little bit higher. But what happens? We wick up to where the high was from Thursday, and we pull all the way back down through all of those candles before, right back down to Friday. So we're still in the Friday and Monday are still the exact same range. No, even though we wicked out a little bit and we went a little bit higher, Thursday, we'll say Thursday to Monday, but it's really Friday to Monday are the same range, give or take a couple of dollars. Nothing too crazy. And we're going to see if this is going to pull all the way back down here or if we're going to stay high. So if we end higher than we did, like we did on Friday, how we ended higher like this, then you know that the range can run a little bit higher the next day. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm looking to take a trade here. Unfortunately, we are approaching power hour. We're about a minute away, and I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I knew that was going to pull down a little bit right there at the 200 EMA, but I don't know for sure if we're going to pull all the way down or if we're going to break through this and go up. So I won't take a trade here. I'll sit on my hands. I had a $4,000 day. That is an amazing day between 3 accounts. Okay, so I'm good. I'm more than happy with my performance today. I took several really good trades in here, to the downside, to the upside, and then down, up to down, which gave me over $40 worth of movement when you look at it. We had a couple of trades that bought in the chunk of it. And like I say, I always look for a chunk play. I'm always trying to find quick $10 move that I can take for like 10 contracts or 4 contracts, and get me a nice little chunk out of it. I think we're going to, because the market is pretty strong today, I think we will go ahead and pull back up towards the high, towards the end of the day. But right now it's a really hard point. This is a very dangerous spot to take a trade. As you can see, it's kind of wavering up, wavering down. I'm favoring bullish, which is to the upside, because all of these are still bullish. But Nvidia is a major player. We need Nvidia to close that gap between all of these, and it's starting to do it, as you can see, and we're starting to push up. So yeah, I could have took a trade from right here to the upside, but why risk it? Why risk losing any money when I had a good day? Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. That's just some quick basic analysis of how to look at a range overall. I know it looks like chaos and cacophony when you look at it, but in reality, you still have a range that still starts at the exact same times every single day, 6 o'clock in the afternoon on up to the late evening. Then the new day started, 2 o'clock in the morning, pushed it back down. 4 o'clock in the morning when the London session opened, pushed it right back up. And then when the market opened up at 8:30, we pushed all the way back down, all the way through 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And then when we got down here at 11 o'clock, you see the hard pullback back to the upside, just like all of these other times. And then we've been moving steadily up since then and having a harder time going low. So that's confidence inspiring that we're moving back to the upside. As always, take the easy trades. Be safe out there and happy hunting.